Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you rooster people. So if you're born in the year of the rooster, then this is a video for you. Just going to shuffle these up quickly and then see what we've got. Let's start there. Let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take this one from the middle. Let's take this one from the top. What have we got? Two whites and a black. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. They're never really bad, let's be honest. First off, we got the dog there. Okay, well, it could be worse. It could be better. I mean, this kind of, not compatibility, but this kind of partnership, there's a bit of worry there. So maybe you or somebody around you is quite worried about something at the moment. I don't see it necessarily as a majorly bad thing. Like, it's not like a really big, oh no, this is something to really fret about. But it is something that you are worried about, maybe something to do with a friend, somebody that's quite close to you, maybe not so much a lover, but maybe just a friend that you're quite worried about, somebody that you want to show support for, somebody you want to be there for, but this is going to take some sort of patience. Like, this sort of thing is a bit of a touchy subject, and potentially they don't want to indulge too much information with you. Maybe they want to kind of hold back, and maybe you do need to kind of understand that you need to give them space if they need it. And if you're not asking the right things, or you're maybe saying the wrong words, or using, the wrong approach, then potentially it's not going to be as beneficial as you think it's going to be for them. But it doesn't mean that, you're not supposed to try. Definitely try, definitely be there for them, definitely try and support them, especially if you are worried about them. Maybe reach out to this person and, with your honourable intentions, your best intentions, however you do it, is eccentric and is crazy of a way that you choose to present yourself in this position, it's still going to be accepted, because this person, whatever this situation is, it won't be one of negativity or sort of ill intent. This is going to be one in a way that you're trying to be there for that person, and that will come across. Your intentions will be there. You've got that tiger coming in there now as well. That's quite an emotional card, or an emotional sort of person, an emotional personality, and they have the same sort of similarities, the tiger and the rooster. And that's quite a good card as well for a rooster, because that's kind of showing you that you are going in that right direction, because that tiger isn't going to hold you back here, unlike other signs. You're kind of you're probably going to outmatch a tiger in a lot of ways, but the tiger is very more emotional, sort of involved. But along with this, that tiger can also be a lot more sulkier and a little bit more sullen when they're kind of down and feeling a bit, I don't know, not rejected, but potentially they haven't got their own way, for example. Whereas roosters are a more sort of cockle-doodle-doo, shout about it and make a scene about it. It's true. But with that tiger, I think you're holding it back. You're holding it back here. So you're not being all cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo, because you see that it's a friend in need. It's somebody you care about who's in need. So you're actually taking back, holding back that eccentric side. You're not making that rush into being all, this is what you should do and what you need to do is this. You're kind of being a bit more reserved and a little bit more considerate. So it's actually good, because you're not kicking off about it, about being offended and how, you're right and they're wrong or whatever. You're actually going, okay, this person doesn't need that right now. I'm gonna reevaluate my approach, which I think is good. And if you're not doing that, then potentially that's what you should be doing. So your friend. Your friend knows you. They're obviously your friend for a reason. So they're attracted to you in some way or shape or form where your friendship is in existence, which means you being you shouldn't offend them too much, especially if they are looking for support and you only want to support this person. So go ahead and be supportive. Just be a bit more considerate when it comes to them and their feelings, and not how it feels when you're there for someone. I think as well, this has got something more to do with a friend than a more relationship, because you're worried about a friend sort of that isn't permanently in your life, like a husband or a wife or somebody that lives with you or somebody that is there all the time, because that sort of worry is more kind of, you can worry about them until dinner time, or you can worry about them until tomorrow morning when you see them again when they get home. This is more of a long-term worry where you've kind of been maybe worried about this for a while, when it's getting to the point where you're kind of umming and ahhing about reaching out. And I think you should, if you haven't already, maybe just make a phone call and have a little chat with somebody that you may think that, you know, could do with you, you know, reaching out to them. I mean, it's a fine line between trying to just show support and sort of just like checking on somebody and then making a mountain out of a molehill, like blowing it out of proportion where you haven't heard from somebody in like a couple of hours. I'm thinking this level of worry is something that's been niggling at you for a while, and I think it's a good idea. And there's that dragon there coming in. Dragon's a good card for a rooster. They're on the soulmate. They're on the like soulmate line. So this is definitely somebody that is close to you, and that is a positive karmic card as well. If you want to know more about that, then hit the subscribe button, because we're going to be doing videos on that in the future. However, that dragon is definitely the doer and be proactive and get things done sign. And with the rooster and the dragon being as connected as they are, I think this person is relatively close to you. As I say, there is a soulmate line. And I think right now what this is kind of showing is that you're taking a step back, because you're not going to succeed if you go too egotistically forward with this. And that's a kind of negative black dragon. So it's not trying to encourage you to be enthusiastic and be all hands-on. It's telling you to just do it, take that approach, be kind of dutiful. Dragons are quite committed and loyal to their friends and the people that are close to them, and that should remain intact. You should definitely do that, but don't go in with such a bravado. As I say, don't cockle-doodle-doo about it. You don't want to burn a bridge here. This isn't about burning bridges. You don't want to be too brash, and you need to be a little bit more considerate with your criticism as well. Try not to criticize this person or the situation. Don't be too judgy. As I say, it would appear that you've already taken this into consideration. You're already taking this into your mind, where you're thinking this is the better approach is for me to do it the way I'm doing it, which is great. And again, as long as it doesn't escalate, then that should be fine. It's not a fixed thing. This isn't going to be around forever. It's more temporary. So as long as you can hold your tongue, take that sensitive approach, be there for your friend, don't go all in, fire blazing, don't be critical and judgy on the situation. Just be there, just kind of listen, and I think, to be honest, this will then roll over, and it may come back around in the future where you could potentially be stuck in a situation, and you might want some support, and then you're going to find this come back around. Like I say, this is a karmic card here, and it's gonna help you out as well. Not everything that is broken is trash. We can always fix things, and anything broken can be fixed. And I think with that dragon there, that's the mentality of it, is to don't let things get too far where it's beyond repair. You need to act when your intuition tells you to act, and when you feel like it should be now acted upon. This is definitely a different of perspectives here as well, because we've got the dog and the dragon, which are opposites of each other. They're the conflict cards with the tiger in the middle. The dog is white and the dragon is black. They're completely different perspectives. It's like, as I say, you've got to change your approach and not be so rooster-esque. Don't be so much in your face about it. Just be subtle and take a step back. Be that different kind of... Don't be different, as I say, like in a point where you're trying too hard to change who you are. Be you, because that's why you're friends with this person, because that person likes who you are. But take that different approach. See it from their perspective. See that it's them that needs the support, and that you're not coming in to get the validation and the gratification of being the hero. That's not why you're doing it. You're doing it for them. You're doing it to help them, to be there for them and just be their friend. Be committed and be dutiful, and think about them, and be a bit more considerate of some criticism, even meant constructively, can be harmful if that person isn't in the right place at the right time when you say it. You're a very intelligent personality. The rooster is a very intelligent person, so you will already kind of figure this out and work this out yourself as you go. And I think it'll be a more, as it happens, you'll kind of wing it, and that's going to work for you, as long as I say, you're not going to go in criticizing and judgy. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for the roosters. We'll be back tomorrow with the dog and the boar readings. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next week when we come back and do another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Have a great day, guys. Love and peace.